Hello and good evening. Latest updates on the My Forever project. On the table in front of you is it's a neoprene style mat I bought about 4 years ago from my local gaming store. When I went into the store, there was a couple of lads playing a 40k Warhammer 40k thing with Space Marines and all that type of thing. But they were using this mat, this desert mat, as the base, and I thought, that's a pretty damn cool mat. So they had one in stock. Now, I've looked all over this mat and I have no idea who makes it. There's nothing on it at all to say who the maker is. It comes with a bag, which I'll show you in a bit, what you roll it up and put it back in. But if I can get a bit closer and show you, you've got in the top corner there, and this mat does overhang. It's 6 foot by 4. We've got a dried up riverbed. In front of that, just a parched earth. But what I do like about it is there's little bits of things hidden in it, like a bit of paving here that's appearing through the sand, and other little bits and pieces here, just laid there in the sand, as if it's been uncovered and covered again by fresh dunes. And if we go up that dry riverbed, presumably when the rains come, this will fill with water again and bring the desert flowers to life. And so it goes on. Over here, there you can see some more like Roman columns or temple columns, and if I just go here, you can see there's more overhang, and this dry riverbed continues on, and there's some more arid land there. The bag it comes in is this thing. It's got a zip on it. It zips up, you roll it off, put it inside, but there's absolutely nothing on here. There's no label, nothing to say who the maker is. And so I have absolutely no idea who makes this. What I shall have to do is when I go into the gaming store next time, I'll have to ask them. I'll say, who makes this mat? And I know there was others, because he said, but I was interested in the desert mat, because I thought, well, it'd come in handy one time. Why do I need a desert mat? Well, it's perfect, because when we do the campaign game with the ancients, if I need a map of the Sahara or North Africa around Carthage, Numidia, I've got this. Perfect. And I think it's a pretty decent battle map. But that's enough for the battle map. I brought you here because I've been buying again. Yeah, I know. But it is my forever project, and I'm trying to get everything in what I need. So I'm going to stop the camera a little bit and I'll come back to you and show you the next bit. Right, next part is, as you know, there was that big gap on that map I'm using, Pax Romana map from GMT Games, the campaign. When you go from Iberia, which present day Spain, across to northern Italy, you've got to pass through France, haven't you? And in those days, if you're passing through what was France, which was then Gaul, you're going to come across these boys. And they may or may not be too pleased to see you. So in here we've got 48 Gallic warriors. They're still in the baggie there. I'll turn this over so you can. I know a lot of you like to see what's in the pack. So if I hold that there while I'm speaking, you can always pause it and have a look at that. If I keep it bloody still. So you can pause here and have a look at that. And again, you pause here, you can see the other side. So that's the Gallic Warriors, 48 of them, enough for a decent war band. To go with them, try not to keep the bloody tripod, you know what I'm like? I bet I don't manage it, I bet I still bloody do. We've got 30 armoured Gallic Warriors. Again, you can't see much because they're in the bag and I'm not unbagging them. But once again, I'll let you see what's in here. So you can have a read, pause it and have a look. And again, at that side, pause it and you can read what's in there. So, we've got a nice slew of Gallic infantry. I haven't gone for no Germans or Dacians, well not as yet. Whether or not I will in the future, I don't know, but I needed some barbarians. And these fitted the bill. And you can't have the infantry, you've got to have some cavalry. So we've got the Gallic cavalry, 12 horses, they're armoured. Once again, I'll turn it over so you can, I've got a lot of glare here, haven't I? Try to get out of that glare. Let's see if I can turn that way. Is that really better? Yeah, that's a bit better. You can see the figures, and hopefully if you pause now, you can read that if you need to. So that's another faction added to the campaign games, to the nations. What I also bought was early Imperial Roman generals. Yeah, I know. I'm not doing early Imperial Rome. I know, I'm doing Republican Rome. But with a bit of kit bashing and a few head swaps, these boys are going to be the generals. Not only for the Romans, oh look at that flash, that light again, but for the Carthaginians, Iberians, Samnites, who else? Greeks. There's enough in here, there's 12 generals. So head swaps and bits and pieces, I can make these into generals for the 6 principal nations. So that's it. And finally is, I've got another, you've seen these before actually, but this is another bag of Greek light infantry. And you say, well, why do I want another bag? Well, I've now got 24, and it will give me enough, because I'm going to go DBX route for basing. Well, there's 2 figures light cavalry to a base, and I'm going to have 2 bases to a unit. So with 24, that gives me 6 units. So I'm going to have Thessalian, Greek, Roman, Carthaginian, Samnite and Iberian light cavalry. So all the nations will have some light cavalry. Again, head swaps, maybe a little bit of messing about just to get things right. But are we going to be spot on? You know, are we going to be as they were in history? Nah, of course I'm not. Am I bothered? Nah, of course I'm not, because you've got to work with what you have. And you try and make what you've got work. And as we keep saying, it's not real. It's only a game, you know, just a game. And then we want them to look good on the table. So that's what we do. Right, so that's the reinforcements, and they're all going to slip off the table if I'm not careful, with a big bang. So I'll stop again and I'll come back with the final part. Alright, here we've got a selection of Little Big Men Studios transfers for the shields. I'm just showing you a selection that I've bought here. We've got some Carthaginian citizen shield designs we'll do for my Carthaginian citizens, which I have built and primed. They're done. As are the 24 unarmoured Sand Knights. They've been built and primed. I'm currently building 48 Greek unarmoured hoplites. We've got some Carthaginian Libyans. Well, you can read it your bloody self. You're not daft. I'll just show you and you can read what it is. You can pause it, look at it. Fantastic shield transfers. Carthaginians. Let's get right in a bit. Numidians, of course. This is the close. Put that down a bit. The close order infantry. So the foot soldiers, basically. Gallic cavalry shields, see here now, look. I'm not a daft lad, I knew I was getting them, so I'd ordered these as well at the same, well, actually I ordered these before because I knew I was getting the Gallics. So we've got the cavalry shield transfers for them. And of course, these are Celtic shields, but that's not much of a muchness in it. And just to be safe, there's some Iberian K-tray shields, which I believe is the Iberian infantry and cavalry, or part of them, but whatever. Some Iberian Scutari shields, the transfers. Greek peltasts, so those funny shaped shields, they've got the transfers. Greek hoplite shields, lovely them. Can you imagine trying to paint them yourself? No chance, not with me. Bloody hell. Sand Knights. Italian Allied Legionaries. Got a nice selection there. Etruscan Cavalry. I've done a unit of Etruscan Cavalry for the Roman force, so got some shields for the Etruscan Cavalry. Velite. Republican Roman Velite shields. More Velite shields, but more formal. We've got like a part of a proper legion here, and we've got identical shields. Republican Roman Legionaries. So where we've got this horse design. I've also gone for a blue design with the oak leaves in the centre there. A dark design with, can't see myself here, what's that? I think it's horses, either side. Also with the, you know, my eyesight, I've got to have a look here, what is this? Like a hog, isn't it? Like a pig, wild hog, wild boar, that shield red. And then something similar again, but in with a white shield. So I've got lots of options when I come to put transfers on. And of course, for the old Heffalump, we've got the transfers for the Howdah for 2 Carthaginian elephants. And of course the shield transfers for the guys who were in the Howdah. The blanket transfers as well. So that's it. I've got all that lot. That's just a selection. I didn't show you them all because I didn't want to bore you rigid. But that's a selection of what I've got. So I've got, again, I've ordered everything I need, one shot, one go. Because this forever project is going to take me forever. I don't want to be waiting for anything. I want everything to be there and ready when I am. And pretty much is. So that's it. That's the end of this update. And I'll speak to you again on the next one. Bye for now.